Communication moves pretty quickly, and so we have to think about it a little bit differently. But there is one tried and true lesson that we have been teaching about what makes good communication, and that's what we're getting into on this week's mainstream video.
Video has to be, you have to feel like you want to do it.
I have been obsessed with film since I was 3 years old. It's legit, just ask my mom.
I have lots of experience in the corporate marketing video world. I started working in video production in 1995, about a quarter of a century ago.
There's a lot of fear in being on camera. There's a lot of fear in spending money.
This is the election, so we're going to talk about the dynamics of
Good,
how you
negative
yes.
ads, positive ads, rhetoric.
Rhetoric.
So this week, I thought was a great opportunity to really nerd out and give a teeny tiny lesson on rhetoric. So I've been teaching communication classes for 10 years, and here's the fun thing about communication. We are constantly changing the way we communicate. Actually, while we're in here shooting, there's probably a new social media platform being invented that's gonna change the way we all think about how we understand messages and communicate with each other. That said, as fast as it's changing, as much as the book that just got published about communication is totally irrelevant, there is one thing that is tried and true when it comes to good rhetoric and good persuasion more specifically. The 3 artistic proofs by Aristotle, Ethos, Pathos, and Logos. And basically what that means is to have really effective communication, you have to consider ethos, pathos, and logos. So we've just had an election and we've been seeing a lot of ads and a lot of persuasive messages, and the really good ones should have a combination of ethos, which is credibility of the speaker or the sender, the person sending the message. That's really important, right? When people say, where did that source come from? They're questioning the ethos in something. Pathos is that appeal to emotions. What do we really feel about it? Most of us don't really care that much about the data until that pathos piece, the emotional appeal, has been met. And then logos. Then we do care about the data, but typically we care about the data as it relates to our emotions. So we make a decision on who we're gonna vote for, what we're gonna buy from an emotional standpoint, and then we use logic or logos to justify it one way or the other. And we need the logic portion of our brain also to be satisfied. So it's a little rhetoric lesson for you today, and rhetoric is just persuasion. And we're all trying to persuade each other all the time, so I thought it was a good opportunity to give a lesson from one of the oldest masters in the book. Have you ever seen any of Reese's Hello Sunshine stuff?
No. Reese Witherspoon?
Reese Witherspoon. Do you
You're on
like
first
Reese?
name basis with her?
Yeah. Is it weird that I consider Reese Witherspoon a colleague?
Yeah.
We're in the same business.
Kind of. Cohort?
I mean, it's only a matter of time before Reese Witherspoon and I are working together, that's for
Okay.
sure.